Hi, I'm Anna, and on this week's Saturday Adventure, we're going back 65 million years. Just like everyone else, I was grounded by COVID. I didn't leave my neighborhood in Queens for months, but by summertime, I couldn't stay inside any longer. We put on our masks, packed up our gear, and headed across the river to New Jersey, where there were rumors of a Hadrosaur on the loose. Our walk with dinosaurs begins in 1858 with an abolitionist, prison-reforming Philadelphia lawyer named William Parker. Foulke met a farmer from New Jersey that had found a jumble of large bones while digging clay from a stream bed. That's when the story started speaking my language. I'm from upstate New York, and I began collecting fossils in my childhood. New York State was formerly a Paleozoic sea where animals were conquering the oceans. Further south in New Jersey and Pennsylvania, you may find dinosaurs, but those rocks were obliterated by glaciers in New York. Even our state dinosaur, the Coelophysis, was only found a few miles from the New Jersey border. An outcropping at the end of your driveway can yield a treasure trove of crinoids, mollusks, sea stars, worm tracks, and even the occasional fish. A truly lucky collector may come across a Trilobite who ruled these waters for more than 200 million years before they died off in the Permian extinction. Eurypterids, like 6-foot sea scorpions, were true monsters and are the first in a long line of apex predators that make me prefer to keep my feet on dry land. Eventually, the fish got tired of the water and the multitude of hellish predators and started walking around on the land. Fish became amphibians, amphibians became reptiles, reptiles became dinosaurs, dinosaurs became birds. Somewhere in that mix, amphibians also became a line of animals called Synapsids. Way down the line, long after the end of the dinosaurs, through a few ice ages, past the pyramids, past Rome, past the Crusades, and even past William Parker, those synapsids became you and me. Meet your great-granduncle, several times removed. This is Dimetrodon. While often portrayed beside dinosaurs, this halfway point between salamanders and mountain lions actually lived 40 million years before any creature that could be considered a dinosaur. Still, Dimetrodon has fascinated the public with its strange sail and is commonly displayed at dinosaur museums across the country. When I was a tiny paleontologist, Tracheodon was the most iconic duck-billed dinosaur. That dinosaur is now known as Edmontosaurus and is part of the family that is more commonly called hadrosaurs today. Hadrosaurs were the deer of the late Cretaceous, and they were no less varied in their appearance and just as delicious to every larger predator. Hadrosaurs are best known for their spectacular crests, with variations in appearance comparable to the colorful displays of male birds. Hadrosaurs are believed to be the descendants of the iguanodon, one of the first dinosaurs ever described. Other well-known hadrosaur species are the Parasaurolophus, Corythosaurus, and Lambeosaurus. The first Tracheodon I ever saw was the Mummy. I was 4 years old, and it was actually quite terrifying. This mostly complete Edmontosaurus body was preserved with extensive muscle and skin impressions around the bones. The carcass resides in the American Museum of Natural History, and when I first visited, this specimen was believed to be a rarity. Modern research has revealed that soft tissue may be preserved on the skeletons more often than previously believed, but it's harder to identify than fossilized bone, as the stone that surrounds it is being chipped away. The Tracheodon mummy showed up in my nightmares for years. Amazingly, in 2005, a paleontologist named Mary Schweitzer extracted soft red blood cells from the fossilized skeleton of a Tyrannosaurus. Guess where else she has since found more soft tissue in a fossil? That's right, a hadrosaur.